All right, man, it's Super Bowl weekend. It's going down tomorrow afternoon from Levi Stadium, home of the San Francisco 49ers. We got Drake May and the AFC champion, the New England Patriots, taking on Sam Darnold and the NFC champions, the Seattle Seahawks. We will have one champion Sunday night, man. And it's all on the line, win or go home. It's the biggest game in all of sports. And tonight we will have tonight now an NFL Trivia Showdown. It's going to be the reigning champ, Rockstar Rock. He's going to be putting that title on the line one more time. But this time it's NFL against Supreme.
That's right.
Supreme, man. Can Supreme get his first title in the Real Sports Podcast? Or can the Rockstar Rock continue to reign supreme as NFL champion? No pun intended.
You need to buy a new memory. Then maybe that might have a chance. Some days it's on and some days it's off, man.
It is cold, man. You gotta love it, though. You gotta love it. It's Super Bowl 60, and the guys are going to talk about it all right here on the Sports Talk Show.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up? I told her move over. Enough of that mediocre, I've been the man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer, ayy. Lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine, don't you get it confused. I'ma win again, yeah, that's all that I do. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog.
All right, man, we thank you sports fans around the world for joining us tonight. We are the Real Sports Podcast, and this is your favorite sports talk show on YouTube, the Real Sports Talk Show. Yes, sir, this is better than Pivot. Sorry, Ryan Clark. I'm a big fan of Ryan Clark, man. I like Ryan Clark, but better than Pivot, better than Pat McAfee, better than Up in Smoke. Better than all of them. This is the best, most genuine podcast you will find on YouTube. Thank you guys for being here with us. And also, last but not least, the stars of the show. This is the most genuine podcast panel you will ever find out here on YouTube. And I ain't saying that because I have assembled a team. I have assembled a team, and they are right here in front of me. They are the Sports Podcast panel. Please allow me to introduce you guys to the stars of the show tonight. These are the guys you're gonna hear. And speaking of the stars, starting off, he is the host of Purple and Gold Bars podcast. That's what we're going tonight. Right after this show, we're gonna have a party over there. Purple and Gold Bars. He is the host of Purple and Gold Bars podcast over on YouTube. Just like his name in the description. Right there, go to YouTube and type in Purple and Gold Bars. If you are a Minnesota Viking fan, you want all the best content from the Minnesota Vikings. If you want the best talk, the best news, analysis, anything you want Minnesota Vikings, that man has it. Go over to YouTube, and when you do, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications. He is Latino Heat, the Canadian Destroyer, ladies and gentlemen. He is reigning supreme.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Real to Sports podcast. That's right. I'm the host of the Purple and Gold Bars podcast. It is a blessing to have you guys join us today on this eve of the Super Bowl. It's going to be a wild one, guys. It's going to be electric. You have definitely made it to the right spot for expert analysis, roundtable discussion, some of the best personalities on YouTube.
You better
Not
tell
to
me.
mention some of the funniest moments that you can clip and send to your friends and family. Let's go, guys. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us. Thoughts and prayers and everything for all that didn't make it to it today, all the teams that fell by the wayside. Seattle,
the Raiders,
Patriots. But, we got to talk about it, guys. Thank you so much. I am the Latino Heat, the Canadian Destroyer. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Orale.
My dude is in the building. Yes, sir. Speaking of the Vikings, might as well go next door. Yes, sir. The OG. He is the OG, the living legend, residing in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, representing the mighty Minnesota Vikings himself, a true Hall of Famer. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Q-Dog.
What's going on, people? Glad y'all tuning in today. Like Supreme says, the eve of the Super Bowl. I hope y'all getting y'all Super Bowl parties together. If you're a chicken out there, you better head for the hills. But yeah, it's a joyous time, man. Family get together, friends get together for the Super Bowl. Our last game of the season until the 7-month drought. Oh my God, that's gonna hurt.
Lord.
But I tell you, yeah. So there's a lot to talk about in the podcast. We're gonna bring you our experts analysis on the Super Bowl. We got a packed show, and like we said, y'all stay tuned. Follow us into the Purple and Gold Ball show after this show, and we're going to give y'all a double whammy tonight. We're gonna hit you wham wow left and right tonight, baby. Yes, sir. So come on in and stay and have some fun with us and enjoy your heat. Get your hot coffees or your favorite beverage and listen to some good round talk table about the Super Bowl. Yes, go, baby. Yes, sir. Come on, live chat. I want to hear from you today, baby. Get on in that live chat. Get in there. Get in there.
Tell him, Q.
Get in that live chat. I'm calling you out. Come on, get in there.
Tell him, baby. Tell him. Oh, yeah. Duval. What's up, Duval? Duval is up in here. He represents the AFC South Division champions. They are the Jacksonville Jaguars. And ladies and gentlemen, Jacksonville is for real. Yes, sir. He is the only man to ever do it. He's the Real Sports Triple Crown winner. He's the Triple Crown champion, ladies and gentlemen. Chilling in the background. He is Rockstar Rock.
Yeah, I'm a little under the weather, so I'm just chilling. Got cold.
Sacrificial.
Just chilling.
Yeah, I hear you. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the sacrifice. You shall be sacrificed. Live chat is popping. Man. Y'all almost heard the dog. Boy. Live chat is they is popping. I'm gonna get to y'all in just a second. But first things first.
Now, live chat. Get in now.
He's back just for a short time, but he's here. Yes, sir. He is my Raider brother, representing the 3-time Super Bowl champion, the Las Vegas Raiders. He's Oklahoma State alumni. He's fan of the defending UFL champion DC Defenders and a fan of the red hot Charlotte Hornets, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
the Hornets is in the building. The Hornets. He is the 2025 Real to Sports Podcast MVP, voted by you, the audience. He is Mr. Young Mark.
What's going on, people? Your favorite Viking hater is back. I'm back in the building. Even though I'm retired from hating on the Vikings, I had to say that for old time's sake to the OG. But finally, after everybody else It's Super Bowl weekend, and we finally get to hear from a team that's representing a Super Bowl champion. You can't say that about the Vikings. You can't say that about Jacksonville, but you can say that about the Raiders. We got 3 of them things. And speaking of teams that are hot, how about the Teal in Charlotte, baby? The Hornets are winning basketball. We done beat the Spurs. We done beat Kevin Durant. We done beat the defending champions and their MVP. Rockstar Rock knows what it is. It ain't even on no hating-ish. Bring on Boston, bro. I want the Celtics, man. I really want to see
some Celtics smoke,
Boston.
baby.
Y'all on an 8-game winning streak and still 4 games under 500.
That's okay, man. That's okay. Hey, at one point in time, Boston was a young and up-and-coming team trying to win their first title. It's been a while, but they was once in that same spot we in. We gonna get there.
Y'all gotta go on like a 13-game winning, 12-game winning streak in order to get to 500. So y'all gotta win 13 games to be 1 game over.
So we good over here, bro.
Hey, the boys rolling though. I ain't gonna lie to you. They beat my Spurs, man. They
y'all eligible for the play-in.
Hey man, you don't want to see us, man. I'm telling. Hey, any given Sunday, anything can happen.
I like that pickup, Kobe White, bro. I like that pickup.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Yeah, I told Marcus
that was a hell of a pick right there.
About turn they picked up Charlotte. I was about to go off on that trade. I had to text Brock.
Yo, Kobe White's a dog, bro. Yeah, Kobe White, he liked that, bro. Kobe White,
a hometown pickup.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Kobe White, that Tar Heel, baby.
Speaking of Tar Heels, I just want to say for the record, I'm rolling with my man Rockstar Rock. Go Blue Devils, man. Got to put on for the 919.
Hey, yes, Duke nice though. Respect though. Duke got a hell of a team, boy. Them boys.
It's a tough one right now.
Them all get tough, boy. Duke nice. I gotta give it to him. From a Tar Heel fan, Duke is nice. Live chat, I ain't forgot about y'all. Here we go.
Wilson doing all right
though. Yeah, he been balling this year. What's going on? Jesus loves you. Thank you, and he loves you too.
Absolutely.
Yep, we okay over here. How you? Okay, Weapon X. Sound like Daryl Dawkins over there. Brian Dawkins. Weapon X. Let's go, Pats. There go my boy Time. 18188. Ruder Sports, respect to the panel. And in the chat family, stay consistent and healthy. No doubt, man. Always positive guy right there. Very positive.
You trying to challenge Drew to the game for the power of positivity.
You ain't kidding, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Respect to the panel. Ruder Sports, why would anybody watch ESPN, Fox Sports, or any of these podcasts this when everybody is saying the same thing? They got the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks, the New England Patriots. Hate is real. Not hate. No, not hate.
Speak for yourself, host.
Yeah, I don't hate them. Not no more. I mean, that's over with. Nah, shit. But we'll hear what the podcast panel got to say about that. Serenity. Cool. Serenity. Thank you. I love Texas Roadhouse. I do too. Let's go, Pats. Okay. All these Patriots fans is coming out of the sewers. Okay. All right. Y'all once was Kansas City fans. Now everybody back New England. Okay. Here we go. 24-21 Pats. Interesting. And we cannot have a Saturday night without Sheila Dupree.
That's right.
Sheila Dupree.
That's right.
Virginia Beach is in the house. Virginia Beach. Hey, and from now on, when I say Sheila Dupree, we all see her.
No, absolutely. I got you.
The United States veteran herself, Sheila Dupree, is in the building. Virginia Beach. Let me get some of that weather.
Hey, Miss Dupree, do me a favor and tell all these fine people how much better military time is over regular time.
Oh, God.
Everybody should be using military time, bro. That should be the standard.
People can't do math, though, so that's the problem.
It ain't that difficult, man.
I'm so used to it.
It's not. No, you just count 24.
Yeah, 24
after 12 o'clock, you just go to 24.
That's it.
12. Yeah.
It's so hard. It's just your brain got to get used to it. Tom said this brother is looking for the Boston Celtics, but he said he's not a hater. Boston shouldn't even be in the position they're in right now without Tatum. But Jaylen Brown is putting in work. Jaylen Brown is putting in work. And don't forget about Pritchard. Pritchard's putting in that work.
And we was down by a dub. Yeah. We was down by a dub to Miami yesterday with Nikola Vucevic that just got traded.
That's a good pickup, bro.
For Anthony Thomas. And we fed him down the stretch and came back and beat
Chicago tripping. Why would they even do that?
Because they needed another scorer because they traded Kobe White.
Anthony Simons though?
Yeah, Simons like a young he like baby Dame. He played just like Dame Lillard.
Yeah, he shoots just like him too. He got a soft shot, very soft shot. Shout out to Dallas and Houston. There's a guy in Houston named Les Rose Jr. He is known as the Oxtail King. The brother can cook all type of meats. You have to check them out. I like oxtails.
Yes, sir.
You never lied.
Rice,
yeah,
oxtail, rice, and cabbage. Give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet. Give me that. Fambo, what's up, fam? Well, hey man, it's good to see my Tuesday night people coming up here, man. It's a thing of beauty. What's up, Fambo? He said, I'm going with Seattle because everybody was saying Sam Darnold is a bust. Then what is Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen is then? Yeah, everybody was sleeping on Sam Darnold. Now he's a Super Bowl quarterback.
We'll see.
We gotta see if Josh Allen. Yeah, 20.
Yeah. You know what's up.
Let's try it on for size. Y'all ready? Sheila Dupree. Sheila Dupree is up in here.
So is it every time you say it, or is this when she first?
No.
I was about to salute again.
No, I wouldn't do it like that. I think she wouldn't mind.
Like red light, green light.
Yeah, red light.
Like, salute this.
Green light. That joint on Squid Games. Y'all watch Squid Games?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, that joint. Oh, when that thing turn around. How it go? That's how it go.
I'm ready for the American version that's going to come out, I think, next year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. My wife said she don't want to get on the camera. She's standing right here.
We do not need an American version of Squid Game.
That final scene of the original show made me go, oh, man, I want the American now, even though.
I know.
Yeah.
Finally, don't have to read.
1940 hours right now. All right, Sergeant. Q. Well, you better get ready. You better get ready to get down with it, bro. Those of you don't know, that is Q's lady.
I'm civilian all the way.
Come on, man.
That is
Q's all the way.
Heart and soul right there. Sheila Dupree.
Go.
All right, fellas. Let's get this show rolling. Let's get it rolling. First thing first, before we get to the Super Bowl, let's finish up on these coaches because now all 10 coaching positions is filled. So let's talk about them real quick. Let's just talk about them. Let's get it down the road because we got the off season coming up, and boy, it's going to be a lot of mix and moves and a lot of signings, and new coaches is going to be building up their staff. So let's get this going here. What happened to my stuff here? Okay, all right, here we go. Well, boom. 10 head coaches, man. Start with the Cardinals. Mike McClure, former offensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Rams. He's now the new head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Kevin Stefanski, new head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Jesse Minter, new head coach for the Baltimore Ravens. Joe Brady, new head coach for the Buffalo Bills. Todd Monken, new head coach for the Cleveland Browns. Clint Kubiak, the new coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Jeff Hafley, new head coach of the Dolphins. Mike McCarthy, new head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. John Harbaugh, new coach of the New York Giants. And to round it off is Robert Saleh, is the new head coach of the Tennessee Titans. So, without further ado, I have to start this thing off with the MVP himself. Out of respect to the MVP, we started off with him. Out of all these coaches, Mark, which new head coach do you expect to have the most immediate success?
That's a good question. Looking at the list, is definitely two of them on here who were under immense pressure to win right away. I think McCarthy in Pittsburgh, and then especially Joe Brady in Buffalo. They're expecting Super Bowl or bust for the most part with those two squads, but I think one that's low key set up for success that might get off to a hot start right away might be Coach Harbaugh in New York, because you already got a good running system with Scatterboo. You got a good quarterback, and a good defense already. They just need a couple more pieces and to get healthy, and then they might be up to something. So, just immediately looking at that list, I would expect Harbaugh and the Giants to be on the up and up next year.
Yo, Harbaugh. That's okay. You want to go a little bit more than that?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm intrigued to hear what you got to say with Giants. I never thought the Giants.
Because again, like, think about it. They got hot last year after they fired Daboll just because of the spark that they got from Jackson Dart.
Okay.
And that was already after they were already ravished by injuries and everything. So you go into next year, if Dart continues to play the way that he's playing, just smarter without taking all the hits.
Right.
Because again, word of caution to Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
You could quickly go from projecting like Joe Burrow to becoming the next Tua Tagovailoa if you take so many of them concussions. Straight up, like don't do that. But when you consider the pieces that they're going to get back, and they had a losing record this season, so they're going to pick high in the draft, so they're going to get a very high value player there. Yeah. It's attractive to free agents because of the pieces you already got. So I think they have like the ingredients to quickly turn things around with Coach Harbaugh at the helm. I wish they would have gotten rid of the GM, respectfully. I don't know how he survived the Daniel Jones situation and Saquon. Once he got caught on Hard Knocks, letting Saquon go, I thought that was going to be the end of him. But for some reason, they retained him. So that's beyond me. I think more so he'd be the only reason why they don't see success if he continues to draft badly at key positions. But thankfully, like I said earlier, you got your number one receiver, you got your quarterback, and you got your running back. So the hard parts are pretty much done. So if he can just fill in the blanks, I think New York's going to be in good shape to be in the playoffs next year.
Well, let me ask you one last question. Matt Nagy is the new offensive coordinator for the New York Giants, former offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, you chose the Giants. Where do you see the Giants? And I know this is off the gate, but in your football mind of next year, where do you see the Giants?
That's the only thing, and I'm glad you reminded me of that. That's the only part of their offseason I don't like straight up, is hiring Matt Nagy, just because I still have the horrible taste in my mouth from when he was the head man in Chicago. And then even looking last year, like at any point in time, did the team get barbecued? Did their offense look good at all? No. I mean, they got outscored by the Raiders, for Christ's sakes. I mean, I know their star quarterback won't play in, but it shouldn't have been that hard to outscore the worst offense in football. Right. So that's one area of concern for sure. But I think if they're smart, they'll go the old school way of trying to win football games, like kind of like what Seattle did this year. Lean heavily on your defense and a good running game, and let Jackson Dart make plays when he needs to, but don't force him to take ridiculous hits, and they'll be all right. But in terms of like the division and overall standings, I could see them finishing at worst third in that division. I think they'll definitely be better than Washington. I don't see much improvement coming out of there because they got to rebuild their roster around Dave Daniels. But I definitely think they could be. They could maybe challenge Dallas to be in that number one contender spot for the division. I'm worried about Philly just because I don't know what their offense is going to look like going into next year, especially with AJ Brown and just the new play caller and all of that. They could be shaky next year. So if Philadelphia is shaky, that could be the opportunity for New York to really take over that second spot and be competing with Dallas. But I definitely think New York is going to be in the mix with one of those two teams to see who's going to win that NFC East next year.
Interesting. You said the Giants. I kind of like the unorthodox. I like that. Rockstar, the Triple Crown champion himself. Triple Crown champion. Which new head coach do you expect to have immediate success out of this list right here?
That's simple. Joe Brady.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's gonna have the most immediate success because he know his quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else that are head coaches right now, they don't know their quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Brady's been in that organization.
Good point.
I know my voice sounds a little muffled and whatnot, but
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Joe Brady's been in that organization. He already know his work ethic out of his quarterback. He's already had success being the offensive coordinator with Josh Allen. So I would say the person that's gonna have the most immediate success will be Joe Brady. It's plain and simple. He already knows his quarterback. Everybody else gotta change their system to meet their quarterback. Don't know Mike LaFleur. He was an offensive coordinator for the Rams, so they don't have a good quarterback situation there with Arizona. Kyler Murray situations up in the air. Todd Monken is an OC coming in to be a head coach. Cleveland situation is up in the air. Clint Kubiak, I can see him having some success because he'll be able to draft. He'll be one of the new head coaches that'll get to be able to draft his actual signal caller. But yeah, as far as with immediate success, I will go with Joe Brady.
So let me ask you, since you're going to the Buffalo Bills, the Bills are getting a new stadium. Everything is going to be fresh. New stadium, new coach, new coaching staff. The Bills just got Jim Leonard, a former player, is now the defensive coordinator. Do you think?
Absolutely.
You think Buffalo? Do you think Jim Leonard and that it can keep that Buffalo defense aggressive with what Sean McDermott had to take?
I believe so. I believe so because he comes from a background of being a defensive back. He was a strong safety, free safety when he played in the league. So he has that background of being able to teach the back end, the defense, and make sure that the linebackers are necessarily in place, or the scheme that they run if they want to run a hybrid strong safety linebacker to where you can bring that guy down and kind of take away some of the run pass options depending on who they're playing. He can kind of implement that to their defensive system because they've always had good back end defenders. Milano, Bates, when he was not Bates.
Hyde. They had Hyde back there.
Hyde when he was
Michael Hyde.
And so they've always had good back end of as far as back end defenders and things of that.
Suckalo.
Used to call Buffalo Suckalo. That's true though. They were some garbage years ago. Like
Curtis Knight.
20 years ago, they were some garbage.
Yeah, they was. Until Sean McDermott came in. They went 17 years in the wilderness. 17 freaking years, man. I feel like somebody's going 0-17 next season. Holy hell. Who you think, Curtis? I want to see that. I want to know that.
The Jets. The Jets don't get a quarterback. They can go 0-17.
Damn. All right.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I think New York, there's a sneaky way for them to get a
he said the Jets.
quarterback, bro.
He said the Jets.
hold off on that, because if they get the quarterback who I'm thinking they might get in the draft, bro, we might circle back to this conversation later.
Yeah, first straight Super Bowl.
Whoever going to the Jets,
4 straight.
They going to a dumpster fire, man.
Hell no.
And Rock, there is a quarterback in this draft who has the ability to be a tractor and not a trailer. What I mean by that is he elevates the gameplay of his teammates around him And when it's
He can't
clutch time, when
elevate
his
the
team needs
defense
him
to get a
most,
pick. How you
Hey,
your
bro.
head coach was a defensive back, and your defense go the whole season without getting an interception. Don't care if you got a good signal caller. He can't make the defenders stop nobody on defense. It's a moot
Damn.
point.
I mean,
Ooh.
and in that same breath, the team with the good barbecue made the playoffs one year without having a wide receiver catch a touchdown pass all year.
That's
Their
true.
offense was still good enough to put up points and get into the postseason. Just because
Yeah, but they had a
just because you
defense.
do bad in one stat don't necessarily mean overall your unit is bad. Now I'll admit the Jets were a bad team, but
John
I'm
Connor.
saying this.
Look, John Connor said, I think Monken is going to unlock Shador. Watch out for Cleveland. Interesting. Go ahead, Rob.
Not because I don't want to take up too much of the time.
You good, brother?
Our other panelists. But what I was gonna say is, yeah, I understand they didn't have a receiver get a touchdown or whatnot, but they still had a good defense that made up for what the offense was lacking. If you put a quarterback in that system for the Jets, he gonna get broken up and he gonna be in games where he gonna be like, dang, we going 3 and out, and his defense ain't gonna be able to, put no type of pressure on the other team's offense to get him some type of rest in between reps and getting time to study. That's all I'm saying. I just don't know. I don't know who that quarterback would be.
Look, Frank Reich likes to throw the ball deep. He loves it. He loves it, bro. Frank Reich is the offensive coordinator for the New York Jets, and he loves to throw the ball deep, bro. So
you're gonna need an old line.
You're gonna need a lot. Yeah, he is. Tom said 2018 Baker Mayfield was number 1 pick. Josh Rosen was the 10th pick overall. Lamar Jackson was the 32nd pick. Sam Darnold was picked up in the 3rd round. Josh Allen picked up in the 7th round. Very true, Tom. Very true.
That's not all the way right. Go back to that last comment.
Sam went 3rd overall, didn't he?
Yeah, Sam went 3rd to the Jets, and Josh
Allen was a first-round pick when he got drafted.
All those guys were first-round picks. Rosen was 10, and Lamar was the last one to get picked up.
Sam Darnold and Josh Allen didn't even come out in the same.
No, hell no. Years ago. Years.
Josh Allen and Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
That was 2018. That was the draft that was in Jerry World. Baker went 1. Sam went 3 to the Jets. Rosen went to the Cardinals.
Yeah, I know.
Josh went in that 1st round to the Bills, and then the Ravens traded back up into the 1st round to get Lamar.
So where did he go? Number 4. What was Josh Allen number with the Bills?
7.
He was the top 10 pick. He was the top 10,
right? He was like
7.
For sure.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
Yeah. And while you do that, he said Kirk Cousins got released. Trust and believe me, he will be on an NFL team that's one brother who makes money in the NFL that doesn't have a Super Bowl. I think Kirk Cousins' time is run out. I think him from
might be reunited with Minnesota.
Yeah, he might go back to the Vikes. But that wouldn't work because what he had then is not going to be now. Not with Minnesota. No, I don't see that. Minnesota's more faster. Kirk Cousins is a little slow.
Allen was the 7th pick in that draft.
Sorry, Allen. Okay, so now let's go. Let's bring this thing down to the Canadian destroyer here. Listo?
Always.
Let's go, baby. The Canadian destroyer, Supreme. Now, Supreme, which new head coach do you expect to have immediate success?
Absolutely. The low-hanging fruit is definitely the Giants as well as the Bills for sure. And I agree that those guys have the highest probabilities. Some might say that McCarthy might be up there as well because of the offensive line that they have. That 1,000 pounds on one side with their tight end. Washington it can be a scary business, but I'm not going to lean on those guys. I'm gonna go with potential immediate success, not as in like this is definitely going to happen. The 2 teams that I'm going to say that have potential to have immediate success are the Cleveland Browns with Todd Monken and the Tennessee Titans with Robert Saleh. Now, The reason I say this, with Todd Monken, we know that the reason that Todd Monken he's was hired is because of his offensive genius. Okay. For the last 2-3 years now, he's completely hidden the fact that Lamar has zero accuracy when he's in the pocket. You know, he has an incredible football mind that is able to focus on the strengths of his signal caller and completely erase his weaknesses. Now, somebody in the chat said that, yeah, he's got the ability to unlock Shedeur Sanders in the same exact way, bringing out his strengths and completely hiding his weaknesses. Now, will he have the offensive sorry about that. Will he have the offensive tools that he had in Baltimore to be able to have that same effect like he had with Lamar? That's yet to be seen. But if anybody can actually, you know, get a lot out of nothing, it's Todd Monken. Now, when it comes to his ability to be a head coach, now that's a completely different story, right? Is he a leader of men? Is he going to be able to, you know, dial in all the stuff in the offseason and be ahead of schedule so we're not seeing a ton of penalties, careless, self-imposed mistakes that we usually see from inexperienced coaches? That might be their downfall, right? But when it comes to his ability to lead an offense, we know he can do that, and he can get the most out of very little because we saw it with Lamar. And when it comes to Robert Saleh and the Tennessee Titans, we saw Cam Ward actually start to look like something that might have some potential at the very end of the season. That's because he got a whole season of getting thrown into the fire and having to learn and deal with the speed and just get acclimated, and he started getting comfortable. So what helps a young signal caller improve is a solid defense. And Robert Saleh can build a solid defense. And if he can create a defensive strength in Tennessee where they lean on that, that's going to open up a lot more opportunities for Cam Ward. And me personally, I really like Cam Ward. I've been rooting for him for a long time now. I've been definitely wanting the best for the kid. He throws a really nice ball. I know procedurally, sometimes he falls apart. Sometimes things just don't go right. You know, he seems to get confused or overwhelmed. But there are times when he scrambles and he does things from intuition and just from pure athleticism that make me go, oh man, if somebody can really, craft this man or mold this man into something special, that he can definitely do it, right? So potential wise, it's not a guarantee. These two guys, there's a lot of things going against them. They're a little bit of a risky pick, if you ask my opinion, for whether they're going to have immediate success. But the potential for immediate success is there. Whether it's going to happen is a completely different story. So those are my two picks for teams or coaches that have that potential ability, because that offensive genius and that defensive mind, we saw what Robert Saleh did with literally nothing with the 49ers this year. He was able to create things out of nothing. When all his Hall of Famers, with all his dynamic players go out for the season, he was able to create with scheme and his intelligence. So if he can do the same there, that might be enough to kind of elevate Cam Ward in that offense. So maybe, not sure though.
Tom said, I think the coach that's going to surprise everybody is Clint Kubiak and the Raiders. Getting the Heisman Trophy winner Mendoza, they already have a running back that needs to be let loose. The plot thickens. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, Tom. Let's get the Super Bowl picks. Oh, we coming. We coming. But let me ask you a question, Supreme, before I get to the dog here. Okay, because you said the Cleveland Browns first. Now, the Cleveland Browns, it was 31st in scoring. 31st in scoring. But do you, because now I say immediate success, do you think Todd Monken can get Cleveland from 31st to at least top 20 offensively?
I think he could probably get him to at least 15. I think he can get him to the middle of the pack. He's that much of an offensive genius, like like he had immediate success with Lamar, and everything when he showed up in Baltimore, they became truly dynamic. The creativity that he has when it comes to play design, and on top of that, being able to erase all the weaknesses, gives me hope that he can do that stuff for Shador. Now that Shador finally has a coach that might actually believe in him and not throw him under the bus and just, has zero faith in him. But the factor with him is that if everything goes right and he's a good coach and he's able to eliminate all the unforced errors, the errors that are all on yourself, you know what I mean? Not like the actual penalties, but like the false starts and just all the unforced errors that are on yourself from bad coaching. If all that goes away, and then it's just him providing that offensive output, then he's got that kind of potential. He is that good of a football mind. But that's why I say it's one of those, it's more potential than a guarantee like it is with John Harbaugh or Joe Brady. And that's why, I kind of went a little bit there because we've already talked about those two teams. So
true. And again, you chose the Tennessee Titans. Brian Daboll. Now he's the offensive coordinator in Tennessee. Tennessee, this is a young Tennessee team that's coming up under Cam Ward as a quarterback, young man. But Daboll, like he's a coordinator that likes his quarterback to control the game. Like he's more of a just hold the tempo.
Mm-hmm.
Like he like to control, like the quarterback to be in control, like Daniel Jones, like just control the line and everything. And
Cam Ward did not show that.
Yeah.
Not this year, at least. Yeah.
And I don't think, and he likes the shotgun and he runs RPO. I mean, Brian Daboll is all over the place as far as the offensive coordinator, very unorthodox. But Tennessee do not have the personnel wide receiver wise to do that. But do you think actually they can be a success, because they got to compete in that division with the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans? Two good.
Remember, they're on a last place schedule, so they're going to have an easy schedule, an easy run, especially to start the season. Most times out of not, that's usually how the NFL builds it, so that's a factor. But like I said, to the best friends of a rookie or a young quarterback is the top defense and a running game, right? So it's just the potential because of Robert Saleh is so gifted defensively. It's like the same thing. It's a flip, the opposite of what Todd Monken is. He's just so good defensively that he's just going to get more opportunities, more drives than not, and he can get the most out of anybody. And they're going to do a lot in, the draft and free agency. And he's going to instill a system in there that I think is going to end up giving Cam Ward more drives than he's used to. And that it's a volume thing. If you get more drives, you have more opportunities. And the kid is talented, okay? That's what I'm saying. There are times when he just scrambles and he plays off intuition and just with his just natural speed and talent, and he can do some amazing things. Now, will Brian Daboll be able to harness that? I don't know. But Brian Daboll, to me, he's more of a coordinator than a coach. And now he's back to his natural position. Maybe he can kind of get out of his head. The pressure might be off, and we might see more. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to transition into like a 14-win season or anything like that.
Right.
But what I mean is that they're just going to look better in comparison to their previous years.
Okay.
And look at like this year, so immediate success is going to be, how much better they look compared to last year to me when it comes to these two. That's why I went with these two teams.
Okay. Tom, he says what I don't like about ESPN and Fox Sports and all these media shows. First things first, I want to see how easy it is for a team to have an easy schedule and go to the Super Bowl. Oh, that's an argument for you right there, boy.
Hey, can I ask Supreme a follow-up question on what he said about
Sure.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
So Supreme, you sound like you're high on Cam Ward.
Holy I see what you point, Mark. Holy hell.
The Titans are picking 4th in the draft this year. Do you go Jeremiah Love or do you go one of those wide receivers coming out of Ohio State to pair with Cam Ward?
I would go Jeremiah Love.
Ooh, hell
He's
yeah.
too good of a running back. Let's be real.
Sorry.
He's just too good.
Hell yeah. That's a
You need a running back. You need a guy that has that kind of potential, and he does. But it all depends on how well that they craft their O-line, the trenches, right? And like I said, the two most important positions for a young quarterback are the running back and the defense, right? And Robert Saleh is going to have that defense playing way better than people expect. Is that just going to be a 5-win season? Probably. Let's be real. Let's be realistic as well. But I think they're going to look way better than the dysfunctional Titans that every week I was just like, come on, Cam, please just pull it out. Where the first time that they won a game ended up being from just pure failure of the other team and an incredibly lucky play where you throw a pass, it gets intercepted, and then it gets dropped and fumbled into the end zone, and then your own team gets it. Where everything literally needed to go wrong. Like, I feel like this year we might be like, hey, they might be bad, but they're actually starting to look like a team. So that's immediate success, is it not?
Yeah. I agree. And I'm gonna shut up with this, man. But the only one that's coming out of Ohio State, Cornell Tate. And I think Cornell Tate going to Cleveland. They got Cleveland written all over him. But yeah, Jeremiah Love to the Titans, they need him.
I would love us to get him. He's going to go way before we get a chance at that, man. He's such a good running back.
Hell yeah. That's a no-brainer. You got to get yourself a running back so the running back can let the quarterback do his thing. Look at Jalen Hurts football is about having a running game. That's true with Saquon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's very true. Tennessee needs to pull John Carter. What's up, John Carter? What's going on, bro? Tennessee needs to pull a page out of the Oilers' old playbook and run the run and shoot offense. Don't get me started like they did with Warren Moon. Oh my God, the run and shoot. Q, boy, you remember that run and shoot?
I remember
what the hell, boy.
Woo! That was awesome to watch.
Man, what you meant? Thing of beauty, bro. Oh my, nobody don't even run that shit no more. Oh my God. Oh my God, that run and shoot was off the chain. Oh, I'm about to go watch an old game tonight, bro. Oh, that's crazy. But let me get to the legend here, the legendary Q-Dog, who's been patiently waiting in the shadows. The legend, Q-Dog. Out of all these teams, man, out of all these 10 signings, Q, which new head coach do you expect to have immediate success?
Well, to be honest with you, man, I'm old school, and looking at this list right here, it's to me, we got a problem with the NFL. You got 10 new vacancies for head coaches, and never in my life have I ever seen that many vacancies as head coaches in the NFL ever since I've been watching football. Pretty much, you would get maybe 3 teams.
Yeah.
10. And now you're getting 10, and that's like out of 32 teams, that's 32%. That's a high rate.
Yes,
and
sir.
To me, it's showing a problem that we have a revolving door of coaches within a 3-year window that cannot get the job done.
Yes, sir.
For some reason. Yeah. And so, with that going along, it's hard for me to even say, because a lot of these guys that's been given coaching jobs, a lot of them nowadays are head offensive coordinators that we say a lot. We figure out that they can't lead men, and so they're not successful within those 3 years. Mm-hmm. You just got at least 2 or 3 coaches on here that have head coaching experience. Mm-hmm. So everybody else is like first-time coaches, and most of the time, and the biggest thing that most of them offensive coordinators, we're looking for them to hype up or get an offensive team on their heels and get them ready to get in the league and score with other teams, but we don't know if they can lead a team. This seems to be happening a lot with a lot of these offensive coordinators. You know, they get in here and they don't seem to pan out, and they just really just are made just to be offensive coordinator. But the way the league is now, you know, fast paced, they want scoring. So that's why a lot of these offensive coordinators are hired. And so to me, be old school, it's kind of hard for me to even say. I don't really know. Proving that they're coming from a good offensive background, most of these coaches, and we thinking they can come and jumpstart some of these dead offenses, and which probably can be proven, but within the 3-year window. And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It just have to remain to be seen to me. But if I'm gonna answer the question, I'm gonna go with the most experienced one. I'm gonna kind of like get on rock bandwagon with Joe Brady. His situation seems to be in-house, and he's already in-house with Josh Allen and everything. So that might be a more smoother road to him. You know, it's just like it was kind of laid in his lap, and he's already in position. Everybody else, I just don't know, man. Like I said, I hate to see the league like this. It doesn't show consistency as far as the coaching rankings. That's too many coaching vacancies. That's too many to me. So it's too much of a revolver. It's not good coaching going on somewhere. You know, it shouldn't be that many vacancies.
Yeah, I agree.
Never in my life I ever seen that. It's getting ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's a revolving door.
Yeah, it's getting real ridiculous. When it starts to get a revolving door with the coaches, we got a problem.
Yeah,
we got a problem, man. Some of these guys just can't coach.
Let me jump in here real quick. And here's the reason why, Q, is because the generation nowadays is a right now generation. Everybody wants to win right now. Nobody wants to struggle. Nobody wants to get in the trenches and work and sweat and that's what makes a beautiful story, man. When you win, just like I use the Raiders for example, we haven't won a Super Bowl since '83. We've been to Super Bowl in 2002. We haven't won a playoff game, you know. So we've been struggling, but guarantee you, when we start winning and when we get back there, that's a beautiful story. That's going to have people Raider fans shedding tears. Because and not tears of sadness, but tears of joy, because the struggle. And see, that's these teams right here. Some of them they don't even know nothing about. Now the Cardinals I can relate to, the Browns I can relate to, the Dolphins I can relate to, even the Titans and the Giants. But man, that's the reason why I know coach. I mean, 1 year you gone. Like you gotta. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, and that's why these coaches it's sad, man.
I mean, you look at when you're looking at this list here, you're looking at Stefanski getting his second stint. You're looking at Harbaugh, you know, he's getting a second stint with another team. Salah, he getting a second stint with another team.
Yeah.
And to me, you know, to me,
I feel you, Mark.
It's like it's just hard for me to look at this. It's like you guys been on other teams, and McCarthy coming back basically out of retirement, really, and to come back and coach, which it seemed like if this coaching carousel would have been more tighter, there's no way he could have came back.
I agree.
You know, and it's hard for me as an old school football player. I mean, old school football fan to see this happening in our modern day football.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a problem that's going to continue to be a problem. We're going to see the next John Harbaugh or the next Mike Tomlin with the 18-year coaching careers. Are we going to see that?
Yeah,
it don't look like it's going to happen no more.
With one team. Yeah,
with one team. I just don't look at it. And so we're going to be talking about this all the time. With all these coaches here, the most coaches get a 3-year wonder. We'll be talking about this in another 3 years, probably another 15 teams. It'll probably go up some more. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're going 10, we'll probably go 15 within the next 3 years.
Right.
So there's a problem with head coaches that they just can't get it done. So I don't know. I can't say. Well, I don't want to say who will come out and have a team successful. I don't want to put my mouth on that because I just don't. The way that things are happening, you know, I just don't know. It's hard for me to even answer the question.
Yeah, it's understandable because again, the old school, and in the old school, the mentality that you have. Yeah, I understand. We're not used to that. We're not used to coaches, leaving like that. Even in the NBA, it will never be a Reggie Miller or Kobe Bryant, the guys that played on the same team for 20 years, or a coach, that's Greg Popovich, been on the team for 20 plus years. That'll never be again, man. It just won't happen. Not even football. I thought we'd see it with Harbaugh and Tomlin, but shit, new times, new ways, I guess. Mr. Jaffetti, he said, unless you're a mastermind like Andy Reid.
Yeah, but Andy Reid ain't even gonna be with the Chiefs for that long.
He probably got another year or two. They're gonna be
probably got one or two more Super Bowl runs in him, and he gonna retire.
Yeah, or go somewhere else and be in the office. You said I heard Max Crosby. No. Let me stop you there. No, Max already put that out there. Everybody want Max gone for some reason. Max clearly stated that he is not going anywhere. He said, I got the shit tatted on my body. I'm not going anywhere. So all the speculations in the rumor, Jay Glazer messing up everything. No, he's not going anywhere. Yep, exactly. God dang. No, he's not going anywhere, man. Tomlin coached in Tampa years ago. He'll finish there. We'll see. Could be. Could he be taking over Todd Bowles? We'll see.
Yeah, but I mean that's the problem I have with this, man. I'm tired. I'm just tired of seeing this. It's getting too big for me. This list. I mean, this is the most I ever seen.
Yeah.
And that just you can't with what's happening like that. You can't stay. They're going out quicker than they're not staying.
Yeah.
And it's just I don't know. They'll have to just show me.
You right though, cause you right though, Q-Dog, cause Vrabel became a new head coach after Gerard Mayo after his 1 year. Think of the coaches that just had some of the new head coaches that came in this year. Aaron Glenn, if he don't do good this year, he gonna be gone.
Leave it, Mark.
So it's true. And some of them head coaches that's up here. If Robert Salas, if the Titans go 0-6 in their first 6 games, they might fire him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They get rid of your ass real quick.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what
fake.
They want it's a system, just like you said in the beginning, when you started talking, and you saying that don't nobody want to put in work. So when we know that when you hire these new coaches, you understand that first year is probably going to be terrible for your ass.
Yes, sir.
It might be an 0-17. That's to be expected. You got a new coach. I don't care what kind of talent you got.
Come on.
History and all that shit got to work together, hand in hand. So all these coaches that you see up here that probably might not going to be successful. That's their first year.
That's right.
It's that second year where you got to see something. Yeah. You got to see something that second year. And then that third year, they're supposed to project on out.
There you go.
But then if they don't project out in that third year, you might be successful that first year. Then that second year, you hit the dumps. Then you're on the hot seat the third year. That 3-year window is tight as hell, man. These days. It's so damn tight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. It's so tight, man. You got to get it right within the third year.
Right.
Now that I think about it, all of these coaches, some of these coaches that's up here, people got tape on Kevin Stefanski offensive system.
Yep.
Todd Monken.
All of them, because all of them coordinators.
Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
John Harbaugh brought majority of the people that he had in Baltimore with him to New York. He brought back Greg Roman. Greg Roman got fired from his brother with the Chargers.
Very true.
So he brought him to his staff. Robert Saleh defense is going to probably be the same as he played with as he coached with the Jets, and bringing on that defensive scheme that he coached with San Francisco. Mm-hmm. So a lot of these coaches that are, like Q-Dog is saying, a lot of these coaches, they got they already got weaknesses on tape that you can kind of exploit if you're going against them next year as far as game planning.
Yeah, I agree with that shit, man. I agree. You got to crawl before you walk, man. You got to crawl before you walk. Who got those special teams tape from Harbaugh? You just don't like Harbaugh. You just do not like Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Doug Carter, what about Mick McDaniels with the Chargers? Mike McDaniels, I mean. He said, "Stupid keyboard." I feel you, man. I mean, my keyboard be jacking up too.
He got
But,
an
yeah,
offensive
man,
coordinator job, which is perfect for him.
yeah, you go. He's a coordinator.
He can't run a team.
You know, and I'm gonna say this and shut up too, man. Clint Kubiak is our coach, but I don't expect immediate success.
No.
Now we went 3-14 this year. If we go 7-10, I'm okay with that. You know why? Because that's a hell of a step. That's a hell of a step. You can't, and just fans, Raider fans, Viking fans, Cardinal fans, Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins, whatever fan you are, when you get a new coach, don't expect immediate success. Be patient. And I know we want our team to win, but some teams are lucky. Like
We didn't have to worry about that.
Let's be honest. Let's be
but
honest.
look, wait a minute. Look at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Immediate success. Liam Cohen came in, and goddamn, Jacksonville, they won a division. Look at them. Some teams it work with. Some teams it does, but no.
Well, let's be honest though. These 10 new coaches, man, how can you expect for each and one of these coaches to have successful season all 3 straight years? Can we expect that?
No.
Can you expect that? That's not realistic, right?
No, hell no.
Huh? But the owners don't. But the owners don't think like that.
No, they don't, because they
don't think like that.
They try to put asses in seats, and that's all they care about is the dollar bill.
Yeah, so it's just hard to.
He said, "Get him, OG. When you don't put no bass in your voice, so people can't truly hear you." And OG, I hear you, sir.
Appreciate you that big time.
Yes, sir. Cousins going to Pittsburgh? No, that'd be a nursing home. He's already with Aaron Rodgers. 2 old guys? Hell no.
No.
Nah, that ain't gonna work. I wouldn't see a good place for Kirk Cousins, really. Take his ass to Arizona. They need a quarterback. Maybe
should go to the Jets.
Maybe he can do a Kurt Warner and go to Arizona.
He get hit in this career. He go to
well, I see something, Mark. You say you disagree with me. Can you speak your piece on that?
Oh boy.
Host, do I have permission?
Yes, sir. Free. He asked for it.
Yeah, I see it up here.
I hear what OG is saying, but I think this year was just more of a situation of circumstance. I don't think it's necessarily hinting at a larger problem. I think what we saw this year with so many openings, it just so happened that so many teams are resetting all at the same time. Like a lot of those coaches were there for a number of years. Like Arizona held on to their coach for a couple of years. Raheem Morris was in Atlanta for a little while. You know about Harbaugh in Baltimore. McDermott was in Buffalo for a while. Stefanski was there for a while. Mike was in Miami for a minute, and we know about Tomlin. So really outside of Tennessee and the Raiders, nobody really fired their coach after a short period of time. It's just everybody was resetting the clock at the same time. And when you look at that list, not all of those openings were because of firings. Some coaches stepped down, some coaches retired, and some of them were unjustly let go. Like, I don't think McDermott should have been let go in Buffalo. I think the GM should have been gone. But
oh boy, what the hell you say?
So
he's supposed to have been gone.
I think if
hey, no Raider slander would not be tolerated here. Raiders need more than just a coach. Yes, we do, though. Realistically, Damian.
We'll get there. But I hear what OG is saying, but I don't think that's the case in this year's situation. I just think it just so happened to be a situation of circumstance. Everybody had an opening around the same time.
Yeah, you got a point there too. Both of you guys got a point. Cleveland Browns had to do something. The reason why people were going to Cleveland Brown games was because of Sanders, and they treated that young man like they did WNBA treated Caitlin Clark. You know what? I see where you're going with that, but it might be a new horizon for old Shador. It might be something new. I really hope success for him. I really do. I seen him play in person. Going to the game, we played Cleveland Browns. He's a pretty solid quarterback, man. Watching him, and he leads his team pretty well, man. Pretty decent leader. in a huddle. Just putting eyes on him. And he's going to do fine, man. I think he's going to do fine. McDermott won 70% of his games. No reason why he shouldn't let go. And Pitt, what are they thinking with McCarthy? And it's probably about the best way to go with McCarthy for them. Ouch.
And McCarthy was just a safe pick.
Yes, it's a very safe pick. Thank you, Rock. That's a safe pick, and it's probably best for him. Because that's how the Rudies roll. They want to be safe. But Mark McCarthy's 62 years old, bro. And, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they go in for the long haul. 62? Got a good 8 years in them? We'll see. All right, so John in the live chat, John M 6909, you've been asking for it. Podcast panel, they been wanting to hear from you guys. Super Bowl 60 will be tomorrow in Levi Stadium. Super Bowl 60. And again, it will be between the AFC champion New England Patriots and the NFC champions, the Seattle Seahawks. Both teams finished the regular season 14-3. 14-3. New England led by Drake May and Seattle led by quarterback Sam Darnold. Let's go back to the MVP. Who do you got in tomorrow's game?
That's easy. I'm going with our old AFC West rivals, the Seahawks.
True.
I like to go back to the old saying, the defense wins championships.
Absolutely.
Their defense is insane. All three levels can really get after the quarterback and get after the football, and they just make life miserable for you on offense. So I'm going with Seattle. And also for personal reasons, because of who the offensive coordinator is in New England.
Yes, sir.
I want nothing but misery for him. I never want him to taste football success ever again. he literally, it's well documented, he almost ruined my life as a Raider fan. So because of those two reasons, I'm not picking New England. I'll take Seattle all day. I think they're Sam Darnold proof. Even if he starts seeing ghosts and has turnovers, I think that defense is good enough for them to win that game. Okay.
All right. Rockstar Rock, man. Who you got? Seattle or New England? Mark does not like that dude.
I'll make this short. I'm going with the Patriots. I think they going to rewrite the script. They didn't get two people that should have been voted for the Hall of Fame for the New England Patriots.
Okay.
The owner, Robert Kraft, and the great Bill Belichick didn't get voted in to the Hall of Fame. I believe that the Patriots is going to do what they did when Tom Brady got suspended. Make Roger Goodell pass them the Lombardi trophy at the end. So I'm going with our AFC, with the AFC brethren.
All right. So
Patriots,
we got
because last time I picked Seattle, they didn't give the ball to Marshawn Lynch. So.
Oh man. Okay. He said, "Tell me how you really feel about Josh McDaniels," and that's the reason why the Hall of Fame did not put Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft in the Hall of Fame. Now, Mark, let me tell you something. You don't want to get Mark started on Josh McDaniels. You do not want to get that young man started. I'm telling you, he ruined our team. But anyway, oh man, Supreme, who you got in tomorrow's big game? New England or Seattle?
It's going to be a good game, man. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to confuse some people. I think it's going to be a lot closer than people give credit.
Okay.
I'm going to predict the score to be 27-24.
Holy hell!
What?
Okay.
It could literally be either one that could win by that score. Both teams are pretty good. Now, it's weird. It's a weird situation because we know that the Patriots have already faced an incredible defense in the Broncos, and they struggled, but they were able to kind of hang in there. And that there's inexperience on the Seattle side that we don't know how that's going to pan out with the pressure, right? Mathematically, probabilities is probably like 55% for the Seahawks, 45% for the New England Patriots. But I like underdogs, man. So I'm gonna pick the Patriots to shock the world, 27-24. I think it's going to be lights out game regardless. I think if you're just a football fan, if you're not a fan of either team, I think you're going to just be happy with the outcome because it's going to be a little bit of everything and it's going to be a fun game regardless. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Seattle Seahawks win either. But I feel like it's going to be close, 27-24.
So the Patriots are up in the podcast panel 2-1 here. I feel like Jerry, Howie, and Jimmy. All right. So, Warriors come out to play any given Sunday, but the way that people are talking about Seattle, this might be the Chicago Bears versus the Patriots in the Super. Oh, damn, 85? Oh, boy, that was a massacre. I don't know, bro. He went deep on that one. Holy hell. All right. OG, who you got in the big game tomorrow? New England or Seattle?
Oh man, this is kind of strange. I think both of them got good defenses, and I really feel like I like that boy Gonzalez, that cornerback for the Patriots. Man, he's a good
Christian
cover corner. Christian Gonzalez, he be on you like a blanket. But Seattle got a good defense. Front four is good. I think I'm like Supreme. It's going to be a whole lot closer than what people think. I think this thing is going to prevalent on the defense, and probably when you have two good defensive teams, it's the offense that makes the least mistakes that wins.
Thank you for watching, brother. Thank you for watching, man. Be easy. Take care. Be safe too, man. Hit that subscribe button and that like button. Turn on that bell for all notifications. Go ahead, Q.
I think I'm gonna roll with Seattle for two reasons. I want them to win, and the fact that we had Sam Darnold in camp.
There you go.
If he wins the Super Bowl, that put the more pressure on my head coach to do some magic and get the kind of talent that we need to get in there and get in the playoffs and run. Because I need more pressure on Kevin O'Connell than I can get. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. Let me take the Seattle Seahawks.
The Seattle Seahawks it is, man. I'm with you. Since it's 2-2, I'm gonna break the tie. Can I break the tie? Huh? Can I do it?
Go ahead.
I am going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks have the good defense. Mike McDonald, man, he is going to shut. One thing about Seattle, they have a great secondary, and Mike McDonald loves to cover the field. And the Patriots do not have any home run hitters, and Stephon Diggs and Kayshon Boutte. Shutting them two down, that's their offense pretty much. But Stevenson's a hell of a running back, but also Seattle has the big cat on the line as well. Talking about Leonard Williams. So I think the more athletic defense is Seattle. Oh man, Mike McDaniel is gonna be throwing those covers like it ain't nothing. He's gonna blanket the wide receivers. Sheila Dupree, if you are listening. Sheila Dupree, if you are listening, man, the cover twos and all that is just two safeties in the back. I gotta put Sheila Dupree on. I gotta do that every show. I gotta put her on. Yeah, I gotta put her on, man, because she be trying to learn, bro. But Damian Rodriguez said, first time seeing you guys. I definitely sub. Hopefully see y'all soon. Have a good one. Thank you, man. Thank you for enjoying the show, man. Enjoy yourself. Be safe out there, man. Be safe. Tuesdays and Saturdays, 7 p.m. Come on back. But cover two safeties in the back, Sheila Dupree. You see them back there. Two safeties. Cover three. You got two corners and one guy in the middle. All right, that's cover three. Cover four is called quarters. It's a quarter. Four defenders. I'm talking about deep. That's when they wait for a Hail Mary. You don't even want to see cover four too much unless it's a shotgun. And the cover zero or cover one, that's man-to-man. That's man-to-man. Man-to-man coverage, meaning you're going to be closest possible. I don't even think they let you jam too much at the line now. I don't think they let you do that like how they did back in the day. Like when Dion was playing, they jammed this shit. I mean, boy, Boy, that put the hands on you, boy. That jam was no joke, bro. But that's the covers. I think the Seattle Seahawks safeties are pretty good. That 4-2-5 defense that Mike McDonald has. He loves to put those safeties back there. It's going to shut down the field. And Drake May is going to be under pressure. Seattle is going to be hyped. And Seattle is going to be in the 49ers stadium. You know they want to make a statement. So I'm going to go with them too. I'm going to go with Seattle, man. Seattle for the win. And, Clint can bring that ring and that prestige over to Las Vegas.
Hey,
Clint.
But host.
Yes, sir.
I just got to say, man, I'm so proud of the OG. He's finally showing some growth here on the Real to Sports podcast. He's buried the hatchet, and he's rooting for Seattle. Ladies and gentlemen, what OG is really trying to tell y'all is he's rooting for his favorite head coach of all time, the great Leslie Frazier, who once led the Vikings to success. If the Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl, Leslie Frazier is the Super Bowl champion, and that's going to make Q-Dar's heart smile with joy. I'm proud of you, OG. Go ahead, root for Leslie Frazier. Come on, man. Say it.
That man ain't gonna never like that.
Nah, bro.
She said, I like man-to-man defense. That is cover zero or cover one.
That was back in the 70s and 80s.
Yes, man-to-man, like
man-to-man.
Baltimore Ravens run it every now and then.
You remember? Excuse me, I didn't mean to cut y'all, Coach.
Yeah.
I'm your host, but you remember back in the 80s, like in the early 80s, they used to always have them 80-yard bombs all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, all the time, man. You had the speedsters, man, and they couldn't stay with them guys one-on-one.
No.
They couldn't stay with them, man. The 80-yard bomb. That you don't even hear about nothing like that today. Cover those cover twos and whatever like that. But back in the day, I mean, 80-yard bombs.
It was zeros and ones all the time, and they jam. So if you can see a pass coming down and the receiver is 10 yards behind and the ball way in front of him, that means that receiver got jammed. I'm talking about he got jammed up, boy. Yeah, you don't hardly see that no more. You're right. And them cover twos, and they really shut down the field. Cover threes too. Cover threes, 2 corners, 1 in the middle. If you want to run a tap, I'll leave that alone. But yeah, Sheila Dupree, that's what those covers is.
I've got a really great feeling about us.
Cover three. I believe the Patriots cornerbacks are going to be very physical because the Rams weren't physical with those 2 wide receivers of Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, no. I just don't see nothing physical about New England. And then Robert Spillane is going to be out, like the guy. We had Spillane, and God damn, I hurt bad when we lost Spillane, man, because boy, he was something else with us. God damn. Remember that game against the Jets, Mark? I was on a cruise ship. And Robert Spillane, man, he made a game-winning sack on Zach Wilson. God dang. Boy, what's he talking about, boy? Robert Spillane, boy, he was a dog that game. But anyway,
if New England wins, that's gonna be the only reason why I'd be happy if New England won.
Right. Robert Spillane,
just for Rob Spillane, man.
For real, man.
That's a good dude.
Buzzer beater, UNC won. Wow. I wouldn't expect that. Duke is so good, man. I wouldn't expect it.
I mean, they just lost Con Kneppel. You know what I mean? It's hard to replace firepower like that. So
true.
It happens.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, that was the podcast panel's Super Bowl picks. Rock going with the Patriots, as well as Supreme is going with the Patriots. Me, Mark, and the dog, we're gonna go Seattle. So we will see tomorrow. Get your chicken wings, your cold beverages, and all your other good stuff, man, and sit down and enjoy the game. And 4 seconds left. Okay. Point. Oh shit.
Let's go, Coach Frazier. Yes, sir.
Leslie Frazier. All right. We are at the end of the show. We're at the end of the show, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. So let's get this thing going. Rockstar Rock versus Supreme. All right, UNC fans, go sit down somewhere. Not yet. Can't wait till the final. They excited. They excited. All right, man. We got NFL trivia. We got the champion Rockstar Rock. He's a little bit under the weather, ladies and gentlemen, but he's fighting through this thing.
Might give me a chance.
Yeah. Rockstar Rock, man. We appreciate the sacrifice that he is doing tonight. I know how it is to be under the weather and trying to do this shit. This is no joke.
It's like right up in here.
Yeah, bro. Boy. I know what you mean, bro. All right, man. Before I get going here, the MVP, former NFL Trivia Championship. Who you got, Supreme or Rockstar?
Well, if there's anybody who is a legendary NFL Trivia Champion, it's definitely myself. And every time I had a Trivia Championship, I always had to look over my shoulder, make sure Rock won't come in because I was in trouble. So I'm rolling with my boy Rock.
Rock it is. And Q-Dog, who you got, Supreme or you got Rockstar Rock? Ooh. Second guesses in for the OG.
Pretty rough here. I think. Oh man, I don't know, man. That's pretty rough. Cause I think Supreme is he's an old school NFL analyst, and he knows some good player rockers. You know, pretty good himself. Can be balanced out pretty good. It depends on who did their homework. Then I'm gonna see which one I think did their homework the most. And they knew that it was. I think Supreme is up for the challenge, so I think Supreme probably did his homework a little bit more.
Okay.
About this. So I'm gonna take Supreme because I think he sharpened about 9 pencils this week. So I think he so I think he might have. I think he's number 2 on this week.
All right. So we're going with one Viking to another. I guess them Vikings, they stick together here.
That's
all right, man. 10 questions. 10 questions. And I will ask 10 questions, and whoever had the most after the 10 will walk away the NFL Trivia Champion as I turn it over to the great late Howard Finkel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Real 2 Sports NFL Trivia Championship.
All right, big fight field here. Big fight field. All right, Champ goes first. Champ, are you ready? Man, we gotta get you some Sudafed, bro. Hey, bro, I know I've been there, bro. I know how you feel,
I've been using this Vicks vapor.
No, bro, you need Sudafed.
Sudafed.
Yes, sir. That's Sudafed. Now it's gonna cost you an arm, a leg, foot, and a toe, and a soul, but you got to pay for it. You got to pay to play, baby. Here we go, Rock. What former player was known as the refrigerator or the fridge?
Is that name? William Perry?
William Perry, it is, and the champ is on the board already. All right. Listo?
Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby. What American Football League existed 3 years in the 80s?
The USFL?
USFL it is for Supreme. Supreme with the thoughts. You have to think about it.
All right, Supreme,
Mark, you screwed me because I wanted to say the one that's right now. Like I'm all confused in my head right now. Wait. I'm like getting all confused over here.
All right, Champ, back on you, Champ. What coach famously said playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
Jim Morris Sr.
Jim Morris Sr. It is. Well, we got some throwing blows here. OG, we got some blows throwing here.
Gotta start hitting them hard with them questions. Go, you can ease on them. Ease on them.
Ease on. Oh, damn! I ain't know it like that.
They starting to answer questions before you finish the sentence.
Yeah.
Come on. Tighten up, baby.
Okay, Supreme, here we go. What round was Tom Brady drafted in?
6th round.
Oh my God, have mercy. They are going there. They're going at these guys just know what they're doing.
Do the homework. I told you they did the homework. I told you that. All right, see you in that.
It is 2-2 here. All right, champ.
Pistol behind the ears. I knew they were
What league merged with the NFL in 1969?
That was the AFL, correct?
My God, have mercy. We are on the streak here.
We are on
the streak.
Toe.
They going toe for toe today. All right.
Was just playing undisputed, you know.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh. All right, Supreme, here we go. Whose single season sack record did Michael Strahan break in 2001?
That's. I really want to say. Wow, hold on.
Oh, the buck stops.
I want to say. I feel like I'm getting this wrong, but. My brain says LT, but I feel like that's also wrong. There's some.
All right. What you got?
Hold on. There's another guy. It's not Jared Allen because he was robbed. It was a older guy. It was a guy from back in the day.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for the day.
That's I'll just say LT because I think it's that or he's at I can't remember the name. I know it's like a French sounding name, but I can't remember. I'm just gonna say LT.
No LT. Rock.
It was the great Bruce Smith.
No.
What?
No. Mark Gastineau.
Gastineau. See, I knew it was a French sounding name.
Oh, that's the dude that Brett Favre got mad at.
He was the one that was going to try to beat Brett Favre up for the sack.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't see that part.
That was my in. That was my in right there. That was my in.
I forget you right on that. I thought Bruce Smith. I didn't know nothing about that Mark Gastineau.
That's why he crashed out.
There's no way I was going to remember Gastineau. There's absolutely no way.
Hey, I was thinking Bruce Smith the whole time. When he said LT, I'm like, nah, it's gotta be Bruce Smith.
But Brett Favre was scared, bro. Brett Favre was like,
yeah, he gonna get
that was it. I missed my shot. Gosh, darn it.
You still alive?
It's still time, right?
It is. Oh, man. It is.
It's 3-3,
Rock,
right?
3-2.
Oh, okay.
3-2 Rock. 3-2 Rock. So it's going back on.
It was Supreme question.
Yeah, Supreme. In the live chat real quick. I only remember because he did radio for so long, then crashed out on 4. Yeah, he did, boy. He went in on hell, bro. That's always crazy. All right. Back on you, Supreme. Who was the first pick in the 2015 NFL draft? Oh boy. Those draft picks is deadly in it. Draft picks are deadly. $2015 was a good year.
Could be two guys that I'm thinking of, but I'm gonna take a. I'm either thinking it. I'm probably thinking it's 16, but Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston, it is.
Oh.
Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Ties it up.
That game. Oh.
Well, I know Rob was ready to steal that one, boy.
Florida State. Seminole. Oh, man. You graduated high school that year?
Yes, sir.
Well, you are young Mark. Damn solid pick. Yep. That's true, bro. Jameis was on one Florida State, though, bro. He was nice. All right. Champ, here we go, champ. Besides Josh Allen and O.J. Simpson, who was the other Buffalo Bills player to ever win the NFL MVP award?
Besides Josh Allen and O.J. Simpson, it's either two people I'm thinking about. It's gotta be that running back, either Thurman Thomas or Jim Kelly. I'm gonna go with Thurman Thomas.
Thurman, it is. Great guess. Thurman Thomas was the 1992.
Yeah, because they went to the Super Bowl off of his
Very true.
MVP season. Yeah.
Very true. The score now.
My goodness.
The
Like
score
Gimbal.
now, 1, 2, 3. The score is 4-3. 4-3 here. Oh my God, this is good. Nice. Facts, bro. This is entertainment. I do, Mark. I swear I be doing Mark, man. I already know. I do it, Mark. He couldn't hold it. All right, Supreme. Gotta get it's 2 more to go. Let's go, baby. What NFL quarterback has thrown for the most touchdowns in a single season with 55?
Oh my goodness. I knew the easy ones were going to get me. My logic is telling me Tom, but something else is telling me Peyton. And those are probably both wrong.
Sheila Dupree said she knew.
I'm going to say Peyton.
Peyton Manning it is.
Second guess
Oh.
yourself.
Oh, man. Peyton Manning.
Holy guacamole, boys.
Going down to it right here. This is what it's all about. The last one.
My gimbal's dying too.
Oh, damn. We got to roll in.
I'm going to switch to my iPad for the other stream.
Got you. Shout out to the panel. Solid knowledge. Man, I'm telling you, I have assembled the best of the best sitting right here, man. That's right. That's my team right here. I did it. I take that little credit. All right, here we go. This is on the champ. Here we go, champ. What team went 5 consecutive regular season games without scoring a touchdown and still end up winning the Super Bowl?
What team went 5 consecutive regular season games without scoring a touchdown and still ended up winning the Super Bowl? So that means it's got to be a defensive team. They didn't score. They went 5 regular season games without scoring a touchdown. Damn. Still end up winning the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl winners. I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna get this one wrong, but I'm gonna go to the 85 Bears.
No. Supreme for the win and the title. What team went 5 consecutive regular season games without scoring a touchdown and still end up winning the Super Bowl?
The Baltimore Ravens.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion.
Let's go.
Baltimore Ravens.
Ray Lewis and
We have
the
a new
Baltimore.
champ.
Oh, man.
Go! Go!
Oh.
Go!
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Go!
Oh.
No.
Go!
You know how many NFL trivia YouTube videos I've been watching all week?
Go.
You dog.
Go. Go.
Is Mark gonna do it? How do you know that?
I love it.
The Vikings are the ops today, but shout out Supreme, man. You did good, bro.
Yeah, man.
Did good,
Shout out
bro.
to you.
Congratulations.
That makes up for not knowing that 55 points was the highest scoring Super Bowl game for Super Bowl score.
I told you.
That freaking question literally haunts me, man.
I think this man stayed up all week, sharpened up about 9 pencils. He had that look. I know a study on when I see him. He knew he was up for the contest, and that man prepared himself every night.
I think Rock, if he would have been 100% and healthy, he would have whooped me, man.
But you got to look.
Absolutely. I know that man's knowledge and that brain is where it's at, man. I just got lucky tonight.
I told you I was going to put you over.
That's probably the best trivia we had on this show, man. That's probably the best one.
Yeah, Rockstar Rock is put on.
You wild, man.
Since he's been on this show, man, he has put on some of the best trivia.
He knows his stuff, man. That's why I was scared. But I was like, he's sick, though. He's sick. I might have a chance. I might actually, as long as that. But my thing is, like, I messed up with an easy one last time. I'm like, this is exactly what's going to happen. Because I'm like watching all these, like NFL Network puts on these like trivia question videos. So I've been watching those. And I'm like trying to remember like these like random guys from like back in the day. And it's going to be one of these that I need to know. But the easy ones are going to get me just like the last time. And I was like, it almost happened again, man. It almost happened again.
That's what's up.
It's crazy because I found myself like, I didn't know if host was going to have like a theme trivia because it was a Super Bowl or if it was Hall of Fame. I was looking at Super Bowl winners, the MVPs, the people that got inducted in the Hall of Fame.
I didn't even think like that. I was just looking at general trivia.
Yeah,
oh man,
Pat McAfee had trivia on for the people that was in the gold jacket.
Pat McAfee is copying off me.
Yeah, I said
that would have cooked me if you would have been Super Bowl.
This show got trivia. We the only show that do.
We the only show that do trivia.
Oh man, bro.
That means Pat McAfee.
Bro. Thank you, Brock. You let me have that one. I can tell. You let me have it.
Look, man, Hawks fans.
It was hard for you. Got to ask. Hey, I mean, sometimes it be like that. You don't know what the host going to ask.
Exactly. And sometimes all the research and none of the questions that you expected to come up.
Man. You said both you guys respect. Excellent questions too. Thank you.
Gastineau, man. I can't believe I freaking heard that name too this week. I was like, it's a French sounding name, bro. I know. Oh my god. I would have never. There was no way I was jumping to that.
But the last question though, I thought about the Ravens first. And I was like, they always talking about the 85 Bears being so great.
Oh boy,
I had to think about. I mean, the last 5 weeks and not scoring a touchdown. Yeah.
Back in the day, it used to be 3-0, right, Q? With
the old Frank Dilfer days, man. That team. I really like that team. That was one of my. I've looked into that one a little bit, so I was lucky to know that one.
That 2000 Ravens team was all right.
Well, tradition.
Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, man. Oh, T Sizzle and
Terrell Suggs wasn't on their team. Yeah.
I love T Sizzle, man. He was so good.
Yeah.
Also Hard University.
He came Ray Lewis second Super Bowl run.
Jamal Lewis. Man.
Yeah. I think they still had Peter Bowl there.
Yeah.
When Ray Lewis.
Yeah. And then
Brian
Bellick was coach. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You better tell them if the Raiders would have been healthy, boy, we wouldn't be talking about the 2000 Ravens defense.
What you talking about? That was boy.
Oh yeah, Rich Gannon got hurt that season, and that threw y'all season down the drain.
Down the drain. But Supreme.
Congratulations, bro.
He did it.
He shocked the world, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
We did it.
All right, baby.
Let's go.
What that was like.
Now he's gonna be like Ethan Page and put the Canadian symbol on the belt.
His new
I just
nickname's
couldn't.
gonna be all ego.
I just couldn't be like that one dude. I keep forgetting his name. The guy that just keep coming back for more and just getting skunked or getting 1 point. I forget his name.
He's talking about D-Ray.
Oh my God.
Q-Dog's punching bag.
The Tuesday night.
Yeah, Q-Dog punching bag, that boy.
I was most scared for that kind of performance on the basketball one, but
man,
holy moly.
If you go back years ago, man, Q and D-Rec, and he kept messing with Q, and he kept challenging Q, and I was like, man, bro, 4 times in a row, stop. Stop, man, stop.
We got one, boys. We got one.
Q even let him go first. I was like, God,
let's go.
That's crazy,
it's
man.
That insanity, man. You won't get a different result, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's not always going to be like that for sure.
Yeah, man.
I know. All the thing. It was the perfect storm for me to have a chance today. You're sick. Your brain doesn't work properly when you're sick, bro. It just does not, man. I know that. So I was like, this is my shot. Just don't mess the easy one up. And I almost said Tom Brady, bro, because I was like, did Tom Brady throw for 55 touchdowns in Tampa Bay?
Oh.
No.
He threw for 50, though.
Yeah. I know he threw for a lot of touchdowns, but I was like, what did he throw?
Yeah, he threw for he went for
50, man.
Yeah, he did 50.
Yeah,
he did.
Super Bowl run 2016, right? The first one in 2014, we lost to Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. They did. Yeah, they did. It's true. Yeah, all right, man. Get the hell out of here.
Time for the After Hours show, boys. Give us like 10 minutes.
Got more. Yeah, sure.
And we'll set up.
Man. Yes, sir.
I'm going to switch to my iPad so I don't struggle so much with this gimbal right now. It's like dying on me.
I don't want to do that.
A good after show.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Guys, make picks for tomorrow. They did.
Yes.
Rockstar Rock went with the Patriots. The MVP, Young Mark, he went with the Seahawks. The Dog, he went with the Seahawks. And Supreme, he went with the New England Patriots. Bless you. You good, brother?
3-2.
Man is right.
It's gonna be. It literally could be like it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be so good, man. I can't wait. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait. There's a strength. There's no freaking no team. When it's not your team there, man. You're not sweating. You're not shaking. You just want to watch good football. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Gonna be a tight game. I think it comes down to a field goal. I think.
That's what I said. 27-24.
I just want to see a good game, though. Give me a good game, please.
This team, 27-24.
I give a shit, really, but give me a good game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for the night, man. As always, we want to thank you guys so much. I want to thank you guys for watching these guys right here. Thank you guys so much for watching these guys do their thing here on another episode of the Real 2 Sports Talk Show. And we're definitely on our way to episode 500. And thanks to you guys, man, out there watching, man, we will get there together, man. We will get there together. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe button, and turn on that bell for all notifications. We got to get out of here, but let's get out of here with the MVP, Young Mark.
Oh man, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight on this Saturday night. We had a lot of great discussion, had some good debates. We even saw a shocking upset. Congratulations, my main man Supreme, the new NFL Trivia Champion. Make sure you guys come back Tuesday night to see Host's reaction to Super Bowl 60. He's gonna have a lot of great talking points for you guys, and you guys have the questions, he's gonna bring the answers. So come on back Tuesday, and make sure you keep coming back on Saturday to see if Supreme can keep up his hot streak. Maybe he can get on a little streak like the Charlotte Hornets and keep that title around his waist a little while. So we'll see. You gotta come back and see. But before we go, Rockstar Rock, but I want them Celtics, man. Bring on them Celtics, boy.
Because you don't want them Raptors, boy.
Be careful what you.
Ain't
Be
nobody
careful what you wish
sleeping
for.
on Brandon Ingram in that one.
Oh, I
Get
know.
out of here,
I
bro.
know.
Notorious BI3, boy. Notorious
We
BI3.
put you guys to bed a couple times already this season, didn't we?
Hey, man, it's all good. We in full strength now, man.
I gotta take my shots and keep taking shots at my Vikings, man. So I gotta find shots where I
I ain't saying
can.
nothing bad about Minnesota all night.
I know, I'm just being
Let's
again, man.
Tell them, Supreme. Our team's been to the NBA Finals in this decade. You
In
know
this,
what I'm saying?
Hey, we headed that way. We headed that way finally. Finally.
I don't know if we're gonna go that far, but at least it's gonna be a massive step forward, and maybe in a year or two we might start contending.
Yeah. Brandon Ingram, boy, he got
Them boys, man. Them boys are playing good.
Toronto.
We'll see how they do late this season and in the playoffs, but that's where I think they're gonna struggle. But it's fun to watch.
We gonna see. Like Mark said, like the MVP said, man, I'll be back in the building for another episode of Ask the Host. I'll be reviewing the Super Bowl 60, and I'll be asking any questions you guys have for me. Make sure they are sports related, and so come talk some Super Bowl talk with me Tuesday, man. I'll give you what I thought about the game, what I thought about Bad Bunny. No, I'm kidding. But I thought about the game. So, man, come join me, man, Tuesday night at 7 p.m. for 1 hour. Just 1 hour only, man. I ain't going to hold you guys up. Ask the host. It's an open mic show for all the people, for all the people out there, man, is watching. Thank you again. And we are getting ready to transition over we're going to Supreme House. We are going to Supreme House. So come join us, man. We are going over to the Purple and Gold Bars podcast. Is exactly how it's typed in there in his name. Type that in there in the search bar, in your YouTube search bar. Put Purple and in the end, letter N, Gold Bars podcast, man. That's what we're headed to. We're gonna go over there, me and the dog and Supreme, and we're gonna go over there and talk to us, man. And
very relaxed, chilling. It's the after hour show, man. Just relaxing, talking anything.
After show is the after partying.
That's right.
We get started on that, man. But yeah, come on, enjoy the show over at Supreme's house, man. And remember, man, it's wintertime, so everybody stay warm and bundle up. Again, man, I gotta thank Rockstar Rock for still great trivia match, even though he's under the weather. We appreciate Rockstar Rock and his sacrifice to the show. Much respected to Rockstar Rock, man. Take some meds and get well soon, brother. Get well soon, brother, man. But most importantly, everybody around the world that's watching, on behalf of myself, Rockstar Rock, the reigning MVP, Young Mark, the legendary Q-Dog, and the new NFL Trivia Champion Supreme. And everybody around the world, please be safe and stay safe. And Sheila Dupree, you better tell them that's an order.